First opened in 1957. Welcome inside what's still one of the great stadiums of the NFL. Legendary Lambeau Field in Green Bay, home of the Packers. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the New England Patriots and the Green Bay Packers.
To kick off for New England.
Mike Tirico along with Greg Olsen, the kicker. Andres Borregales has the ball on the tee. Off we go from Green Bay. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
Down. Red 38.
On play action, Love. That'll be caught. It's Josh Jacobs.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
From the 33, here's 2nd and 4.
Let's go now. Black, 95, 52 blaster. Hut, hut.
Now the first carry of the game for Josh Jacobs. Nothing doing there. He'll go down behind the line.
I'd like to see that running back be a little bit more decisive with his cut, Mike. You can see he was a little hesitant, and once you're late making that decision, you just kind of get strong laterally. Great job there by the defense, and he has no choice but to take that loss.
Trouble, 38. Set, hut.
We'll go play action with Love. He's got a man. It's Dobbs. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
It's a gain of 22 yards.
22 yards, the pickup there. First down, Packers.
These third down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down.
And he's not going to get away. They're going to bring him down on the other side of midfield.
So much of what makes a toss play so good is it allows you to get the ball on the perimeter of the defense really quickly, and it doesn't stress all of your backside blocking. But on the downside, it does get your running back running east and west. They're running sideways for the first couple steps, and with a defense that can run to the ball, we're able to get you down for a loss.
The pressure, too much, and he goes down. Anthony Jennings getting in for the sack, and now it's going to be 3rd and a mile.
Blue, ready.
From the gun, it's Love. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. And how about that? 3rd and a mile. And they convert and pick up a first down.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Set, hut. Yellow, set.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. He finds Jaden Reed for the grab. And he gets marked out of bounds, but inside the 5-yard line. A big gainer for Green Bay. 32 yards.
1st and goal at the 40-yard
Long
line.
opening drive. It's taken up most of this first quarter. Now they want to pay it off. It's 1st and goal.
Hut, hut.
The man in motion is Watson.
Ready.
Jacobs. And nothing Nothing developed there. He'll get back to the 5, and that's all.
He was taken down behind the line.
So that'll do it for a fast-moving first quarter of play. What will the second quarter have in store? And we're back at Lambeau Field in just a moment.
Waste of time.
Back to the 5-yard line now. Second down and goal.
Come on, set. Yellow, 43. Set, go.
On the bootleg, it's Love. This one caught at the 4. And he's in. Tucker Kraft. Touchdown, Packers. Brandon McManus now to add the extra point. The kick is good. And the Packers will take a 7-0 lead.
Packers 7, Patriots nothing.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. The return starts from the 5. Oh, he's got room past the 30. They finally get him down, but he gets all the way up close to the 40-yard line. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. First play, and May goes to the air. There's a throw right side. It's going to be incomplete. Demario Douglas, the intended target. It's second down.
And their offensive struggles just continue to show up time after time here in this first half. It's going to be hard to sustain drives when you continue to put themselves in holes on these early downs like they did here.
Out to his right. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. That'll be taken down, but it takes them across midfield down to the 40-yard line. Here's 1st and 10.
A gain of 21 yards. First down, Patriots.
From out of the gun, here's May. Open man downfield is Hollins. And he's in. Matt Hollins. Touchdown, Patriots. A terrific play all the way around. The receiver who not only made the grab, but Greg turned it up and takes it into the end zone.
And that's the tricky part, Mike, that transition from receiver to runner. Look the ball in, secure the catch, and then get upfield and get yourself in the end zone.
He'll start at the 4. This will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line.
30-yard line.
Ready, break. Down. 45, White.
In motion, Reeves.
Set.
Off the play fake. Here's Love. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
Second and 10 at the
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
Depending on the situation or the down and distance, Mike, the linebackers have different reads. Sometimes they read the offensive lineman. Sometimes they read the running back. In this case, his read brings him right to the play. He's able to make a big stop and keep the game to nothing.
Set. Red, 38, ready.
From the gun, on third down, it's Love. There's a short one caught by Kraft. And he'll be stopped short of a first down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's fourth down.
Even though they gave up that last completion, Mike, that's a really good drive there for this defense. I mean, from the beginning, on those early downs, keeping them from staying ahead of the chains, put them in a tough third down situation, and now it brings up fourth down, and looks like they're going to get off the field.
60 red. 6 set.
They'll go for it. Love. And the rush is going to get there. He goes down. They were taking a big risk going for it from their own territory. It does not pay off, and it's a turnover on down.
Crazy, crazy, crazy. What's up? Hey, what's up? Crazy, crazy.
To throw on first down is May. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he's out of bounds. Gain of 4. It'll bring up second down.
Nice job here by the defense. Did a good job just covering up everything for the most part. So once this ball was caught, really didn't have much of a choice but to just head out of bounds and pick up a modest gain.
On second down, it's May. He's got it at about the 8. And he's in! Hunter Henry. Touchdown, New England. Borregales now for the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Patriots will move out to a 14-7 lead.
Packers 7.
So following the touchdown, Borregales is back to send this one away. This is going to be taken in at the 3. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over.
24-yard line.
Got it?
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Come on, set. 50, green, hunt.
Love. He's going to go deep. Looking for Reed. That ball broken up. It is incomplete. They tried the shot on first down. Couldn't connect. It'll bring up second down.
Set, ready. Blue, 32. Set, go.
Now Love. Toward the middle of the field that time, but incomplete. He was trying to connect with Matthew Golden that time. And it'll be third down.
Let's go now. Yellow, 22.
Throwing is Love. That'll be intercepted. It is picked off by the rookie safety. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10.
Here goes up. Hey, what's up? Crazy, crazy, crazy.
Working out of the gun. It's May. To the left side, he's got Henry. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's 1st and 10.
First down, New England.
Operating from the shotgun, it's May. And the rush gets home. Hill goes down. They got him. Micah Parsons, too tough to stop, gets in to bring him down.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
Now the Patriots going to use their first timeout as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go until halftime.
Here goes up. Hey, what's up? Crazy, crazy. 5.
Throwing on third down is May. Rolling right. And that is incomplete.
He just stays on his primary read just a little bit too long. I think if he gets that ball to his check down a little bit quicker, not only is the ball completed, but I think there's some room to run. So, again, certain quarterbacks are better than others. The ability to process and eliminate targets quickly to move on to the next, that's a skill that really just comes from experience.
He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. And he'll take this down to the 2-yard line, getting the job done on 4th, and now it's 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 2-yard line.
To throw again is May. That is caught by the tight end, Hunter Henry. Touchdown, Patriots. That's his 2nd touchdown so far here in the 1st half.
His kick is good.
You hear coaches, you hear commentators, everybody talks about that middle 4, Mike, the final 2 minutes of the 2nd quarter and the first 2 minutes of the 3rd quarter. Here they are now. They go down and they steal a late touchdown to end the half. Remember, they're going to get the ball first coming out of the break.
He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10.
Set, hut. Ready.
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this 1st half of play.
To kick off
3rd quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. On the return, Travion Henderson. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Whole lot of extra muscle over there on the left side for this 1st and 10. Here's May. Forced to his right. He runs with it. The ball comes out. And I think he was...
All right, I was on the phone. Let's get it. Let's get it.
That was so nearly the turnover the defense needed. They couldn't get it in time. Now the former Buckeye is Travion Henderson. They look forward to the 40-yard line. Edger and Cooper, they're on the tackle.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
2nd and 7. To throw now, May. Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. And he'll be out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Throwing now is May. And he's not going to get away. They're going to bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Well, the best screen plays, of course, you want the offensive lineman out in front of the running back. They act as his escort, his lead blockers. But what you can't afford is for the defenders to be in the backfield and get to the running back, because those offensive linemen, they can't help him at all.
That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force 3rd down.
And I think when you look back on the 1st half, this was an element of the defense that really was missing. There was a lot of open windows, a ton of green grass for the receivers to make uncontested catches. So nice change of pace here. Continue to force the issue and make these guys earn the catch.
On 3rd and long, here's May. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
That's going to be incomplete.
Good day.
They felt compelled to go for it on 4th and long. That was a big ask, and the defense turns them away.
Here we go. Here we go. 60 red. 60 red.
Love to throw on 1st and 10. Moving outside the pocket.
Man, what? That's a fucking sack. There's no way.
As he threw, and the pass is incomplete.
If he's able to get the ball out of his hand on time, that's probably a completion, but there's a little hesitation for one reason or another, and by the time he lets it go, he has a defender bearing down on him and leads to an incompletion.
That one incomplete. Good job, textbook there, separating the man from the ball, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
And this is really just more of the same that we saw in the first half. They have made it a huge struggle in the passing game. I mean, just no easy completions, no open space. Every single ball has been contested, and they've done a great job all day.
Trying to make a play out of the pocket, couldn't do it. It's intercepted. Picked off by Christian Gonzalez.
Hey, subscribe to my YouTube channel, BigStepper304. We live right now.
An unbalanced look to the left here on 1st down. On the ground, it's Henderson to start this drive. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
That's complete to Ramondre Stevenson out of the backfield. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
Now listen, I'm going to give the guy credit. It was a really nice catch, keeping his feet inbounds along the sidelines. It just doesn't amount to much in the grand scheme of things.
From the gun, on 3rd down, it's May. Open man, left side, he's got it.
Let's go.
And they will bring this into the red zone. Big connection inside the 20.
It's a gain of 40. That's good for a Patriots 1st down. A gain of 40 yards. 1st down.
Here's May to throw it on 1st down. And that'll be incomplete. What turns out to be the final play of this 3rd quarter. So, 3 quarters now in the books. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. May to the air once more. He's found his receiver, Butte. And he'll take this one in. Keyshawn Butte. Touchdown, New England. The extra point now for Borregales. It's up and through. And the Pats will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. So following the touchdown, Borregales is back to send this one away. A return now from the 4. Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line.
At their own 33-yard line.
Let's go now. Black, 95. Set.
Love to throw it on 1st down. That's caught by Golden, right side. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd down and 7.
Ready. Ready.
They'll run the draw with Jacobs. And he's going to have a Packers 1st down as he's up to the 45-yard line.
And the Packers
52 blasted. Here we go.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
From the gun, it's Love. He'll get this one out to Jacobs. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. They get 18 on that one. Good for a Green Bay first down.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Chop, 17. Ten cycles. Ready?
Out of the shotgun. It's Love. Back complete to Jacobs. And he'll be out of bounds. Down at the 20. 17 yards as they hook up again and pick up the first.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
And he'll get about 6 there,
Hurry!
setting up second down.
At the 13-yard line.
Striker, 3-3.
A 7-yard pickup brings up second and 3.
To throw is Love. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this.
On the ready?
We're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8.
Hey, Carter.
Let's go. Shovel, 38.
Carter Elias.
Hut.
Come here, buddy.
That one taken in. Romeo Dobbs. Touchdown, Green Bay.
What separates the really good quarterbacks from everybody else in the National Football League, Mike, is not only ability to process, but the ability to process quickly under pressure. And I think that's exactly the case here. He's able to go through his progression, find his target in the end zone, and then deliver that ball on time, accurately, and the result is a touchdown.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
At their own 28-yard line.
They'll drop to throw. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him. The Packers go ahead and use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to the second down play.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
That one thrown on the run, but the receiver had to reach back, couldn't bring it in, and it is incomplete. We're trying to locate Travion Henderson out of the backfield. 3rd down coming up.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
Flush to his right. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
I think the second that ball left his hand, he wanted to pull it immediately back. I mean, he is lucky, Mike. That ball didn't end up going the other way. He almost gifted them a short field and maybe even some points.
And how about that? Nice return there, picking his way up past the 35-yard line.
6-yard line.
This is 1st and 10.
Fight, set, ready. Ready.
Now Love. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. That's a timeout for Green Bay. It'll be their second. And they'll get together prior to the second down play.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Here's a screen taken in by Jacob. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8. Packers going to use their final timeout now. And they'll have a chance to talk things over after picking up that first down.
At the 48-yard line.
Come on, set. Blue 30, blue striker. Set.
Love to throw. Throw left side, but that's going to be incomplete. Jaden Reed was the intended target, and that will lead to a second down.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. And sometimes he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. The question is,
nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down.
A 7-yard loss brings up third down.
Hustle, hustle.
Now, a big third down.
560. Ready?
Now Love. He's got a man. It's Dodd. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
The Packers first down.
52 blaster.
First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Set.
On first and 10, here's Love. He'll go right and find his running back. He'll be out of bounds. Decent pickup of 5 on first down.
At the 23-yard line. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up second and 4.
They'll come up now for second down and 4.
10 cycles down. Red 38. Hut, hut.
Here's Love to throw. And this is going to be a touchdown. Hold everything. They are not done yet.
well, that was step one. The offense did their job, get this thing back within one possession, so they're still alive. But now they've got to find a way to get a little bit of luck and find a way to get the ball back, and it's not going to be easy.
Big play coming up for the Pack as they're going to go for 2.
Drill, 52. Let's go now.
Will set up for the
60
two-point
red.
conversion.
6 ready.
On the zone read, he'll keep it himself. And he will get in for the 2. They open up the bag of tricks on the goal line and add a pair of points.
Mike, I think all of us can remember exactly where we were during a certain Super Bowl where throwing the ball this close to the goal line ended up being a disaster. But unlike that time, they ran this pass play to perfection, and the result, 2 points. That was their last shot. They've got no timeouts left. Now the offense can just simply come take the field. Best play in football, Mike. Victory formation, take a couple knees, get on with the win.
First carry for Ramondre Stevenson. And he'll be forced out of bounds, just a couple of yards short of a first down. That's a pickup of 8.
Out of bounds at the 33-yard line.
Now it's second and 1.
Brings up second and a yard.
On the give, it's Henderson. And he's going to be stuck well behind the line of scrimmage. A play going absolutely nowhere.
The tackle made back at the 37-yard line.
Throwing on third down is May. He'll let this go deep for Diggs. And the final throw of the game
DG.
Incomplete, and that will do it. This one comes to an end. So it's a road win here for the Patriots. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will, matching each other point for point. But in the end, they got a few more defensive stops than their opponents did, and that was the difference in this one. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific
Well,
team behind the
overtime, get 2
scenes,
more
I'm Mike
points.
Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. With that, we say so long, everyone.
Yeah, you didn't nigga Tay got charged with first-degree murder.
Who?
Tay.
Tay.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He been on some fuck shit apparently. But,
Yeah, I know that.
But no, I didn't know that.
But I just was searching dude's name, and then this was something that popped up.
That was a little while ago.
This is in 2023.
Yeah, I was about to say, I know he
So
was
he's been charged with first-degree murder, shooting death of Anthony Savansley.
When it happened.
Shot in the head. This is in Charleston.
I was about to say he was.
But
down
he was
here
arrested in Greene County, Tennessee.
I was about to say he was down here in Knoxville for a little, like when we first came down here.
Yeah.
Like maybe like a year or two after, I remember seeing him, and he was like doing some rapping shit or something.
Yeah.
And he was down here. I thought he was living. He could have just been like performing or something, but that's KB Browning's baby daddy. He got a couple kids actually. You know who Janiyah? What's her last name? She's from down the road. He got a baby with her, and then Caitlin Browning from Bluefield.
For the time,
her daughter, that's her baby daddy.
For the time, you stuck.
They probably got more than that by now. He was there when those bitches tried to jump me. He was like the only one of the only ones that wasn't fucking acting goofy and crazy. Like people fighting. He was like, man, fuck that bitches. He's like, you better beat that bitch's ass. And then afterwards, he was like, you did your thing. Like, I was like, nah, I ain't. They better fucking bring their ass back and fucking square up 1-on-1. But they came back and wasn't trying to do that. He's like, no, I'm like, okay. And he was like the only one that was really trying to encourage like a 1-on-1 fight. The rest of them were just fucking young and goofy and was like, oh, they fighting. And then once they weren't trying to square up 1-on-1, he was like, fuck them bitches. Fuck them up. Like, you know, he's like, go ahead. He tried to look dude up though. I tried searching his name too, but I didn't. I mean, I didn't like look super deep. I was trying to look at people that were from Detroit versus Bluefield, because I figured his shit probably says from Detroit. If he even has a Facebook.
He did. She showed me how she did the screen report and showed me his
Go to
page.
her friends.
I tried to go to it and search it, didn't come up when I searched his name on there. Friends.
He probably got a different name on there or something.
No, I said Anthony something. Anthony Jones. Look like.
This is Anthony Brooks.
He's a dark skinned bald nigga. Good.
Mm.
Nah.
Mm.
He look tall. Nah. He got like a goatee kind of long.
I said Anthony. It's Antonio, isn't it? Or is it Anthony? Is
It
it
might
Anthony?
be Antonio. I thought that she said Anthony.
It might. Antonio Jones?
Yeah.
Yeah, there's one on there. Two mutual friends.
Yeah, right here.
This light skinned dude. And you said he was dark, didn't you? That's who I was
I think it's
looking
him.
at too.
Hold on. Yeah, it said Detroit.
Hmm.
Yeah, I guess he looked dark skinned from her too on the phone.
It says his daughter. Or daughters. I can't tell if it is. I can't see much because we're not friends. That's probably him. It says even when I gave up on myself, you never gave up on me. Mental health matters because Richie said he's going through shit and stuff.
Yeah. Yada yada.
He's 50?
Yeah.
Sometimes I wish I was black. So I could be 80 and look like I'm fucking 50. When I'm 80. I think the biggest thing that I can give black people away when it comes to age is the gray that goes in their hair.
Yeah.
But if you're a woman, I mean a man too, a lot of men these days, you know, you dye their hair and their beards. Definitely. Literally stay 20 forever.
Yeah, 448 cash out on his 9 minutes ago.
From the home of many a title run and one of the NFL's most successful franchises, you're looking live at Gillette Stadium in Foxborough. Coming up, we have a good one for you between the Baltimore Ravens and the New England Patriots. Tyler Loop is out and about ready to send this one away. And we're off from Foxborough. He fields it from the 8. And he's brought down quickly right inside his own 10.
Well, that's the case of either overthinking things or somehow not thinking enough on that kickoff return. You got to think the 20-yard line is worst case. Instead, the coverage team sticks him with a really long field ahead.
All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10. And they will throw to get us started here. Completed over the middle. And this winds up being an excellent play for them from deep in their own territory, up approaching that 30-yard line. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
And the Patriots, first down. 1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
They'll run it with Travion Henderson. And they're on him after about a 2-yard gain. Brought down by Teddy Buchanan. Offense to the line fast.
Brings up 2nd and
Made a throw it. Finds him over the middle. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. They strike for 23 yards. And that's a New England 1st down.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
Now the first carry of the game for Ramondre Stevenson. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
No gain on the play.
Operating from the gun, here's May. Chased out to his right. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And then brings up 3rd down.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something with no one open and risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
May now on 3rd down. Escapes the pocket. It's in or no, they dropped another one. Picks dropped on back-to-back plays, Brock. But it does force a 4th down. Don't want to punt from here, but too far for a field goal as well. They're going for it here. Trying to throw for it with May. That's cut beyond the marker. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. That's going to be a 20-yard hit on 4th down, Brock. That keeps this drive moving.
The analytics will tell you a handful of these kind of plays per game, and your odds per drive of scoring go way up.
Here's May again. Escapes the pocket. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Back to the air. It's May. That's incomplete left side. Looking for his wide receiver there. That's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. So 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Flushed out of the pocket.
No fucking way. Good shit. Way to grab that motherfucker.
So what happened there, partner? Looked like he'd found an early rhythm on that opening series until that last throw.
Yeah, fine line between confidence, which he certainly had, and rhythm, and then also just unwise decision-making, forcing that pick.
And he reaches the 17-yard line as he's hauled down.
I know that completion doesn't move the chains. I love it nonetheless. You make sure that defense is aware of every eligible player going out, and this time it was out of the backfield with a running back that shows he's adept at catching it as well.
And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you wanted to take your shots. And some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No 3rd down required now.
First down, here's Lamar. Vacates quickly left side. He takes it himself. And he's going to fire this one deep. That finds him deep down the sideline. And he's out of bounds. What a play for them, but will it stick? Oh, we got a flag down. So not just the yardage, Brock, but the illegal forward pass also cost them the down. And it's 2nd and long. Shotgun snap to Jackson. He rolls to his right. And the cover just too good
fucking
there.
safe.
Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up. And we're seeing this more and more these days, mixing some deep looks into that opening script, Brock. Test all levels of the secondary. They held up there.
Yeah, and it's not going to be the last time this defense will be tested. This group likes to push the ball down the field. They answered the call that time.
Jackson now, 3rd and long. Another drop. The last 2 plays both should have been intercepted, but neither could be brought in. However, Brock, they do at least force this 4th down. Well, I am flipping through, Brock. That certainly wasn't in the offense's opening script, but if you're a defender, just how you wrote it up.
Yeah, defensively, that was a week of practice and planning visualized and executed in real time.
4th down, here's Jackson. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Christian
that shit fell right in my hand. I ain't even trying to catch that. That shit went right in my hand. That's crazy.
For the 2nd time this game.
I know he started the play as a defender, but gosh, he looked good, didn't he? Running it back, he looked like a receiver navigating on that return. The way he saw the field, he baited obstacles, and he chewed up yardage in the open space. We'll make those offensive coaches and teammates proud. We've seen defensive players get touches on occasion. I think he just gave himself maybe a look on that side of the ball down the road.
Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those...
That's interference, man.
It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and he couldn't do it.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Crazy.
3rd and long for him here. Oh, they got it. Intercepted along the goal line. Picked off by Malachi Starks. And the Ravens get the football just short of their 20 after the interception and return.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Ravens to the line now. 1st and 10. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. That's him on the quick hitter. And they take him down at the 24-yard line. So through one, this game, more for you defensive maestros out there. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the second. More from Gillette Stadium in just a minute. Back at beginning of the second quarter, Ravens in possession. They're looking at 2nd and 4. Lamar now from the gun. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. His back, Derrick Henry, was the intended receiver. And now they need to get 4 on 3rd down.
No, we changed it.
From the gun, Jackson. This has been a trend. Yet another interception. And the Patriots almost took it all the way back. Oh, what a return. Down to the 5.
Jackson's pass intercepted.
Got it off that interception, Brock. Let's see if they can pay that off with points. Here's 1st and goal.
5-yard line.
Trying to run it in. It's Henderson. And they'll surrender just a lone yard. That brings up 2nd down. Offense in the hurry up here. Here's the pistol snap to May. Headed out right.
All right, we'll call that one a drop. He escapes, quarterback does. He avoids taking the sack, but he's also denied a gain of any kind.
Third and goal. Defense electing to play this from the nickel. May looking to throw. On the move, headed right. And he is into the end zone for a New England touchdown. The Patriots get the game's first points here in the second. This is Andres Borregales trying to tack on the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest.
Andy Borregales to kick off for New England.
Now Borregales on to send it away. This return starts at the 5. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. Baltimore offense to the line now. 1st and 10. Back to work after throwing the pick. Buying some time right. Rolling and takes a deep shot down the middle. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Picked off by Craig Woodson. We have seen this happen before, partner. 3 interceptions in a row. We're going to spare the quarterbacks who've done it. Not going to mention any names, but, man, not a list that he wanted to join.
Yeah, he probably stopped throwing the ball. Like, stop throwing the ball. You said that out loud?
No, that was out loud. Yeah. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. May now from the gun. Forced out to his right. Going all the way to the end zone here. And the defender comes away with it. And the Ravens get it back after making their third first-half interception. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Now this is intercepted. That is back-to-back passes. Robert Spillane has it.
Must be paying these guys a day rate, not the hourly rate, because it took them just one play to answer interception for interception. We're right back, basically, to where we were 2 snaps ago, but with a whole lot of excitement in between.
Hey, what's up? Crazy, crazy, crazy.
First down, May. And the first play of the series is going to be an incomplete pass intended for his running back there, and that brings up second down.
The lack of points and the lack of yards have just gone hand in hand here in the first half, and they both really trace back to the same root cause, an inability to consistently find and exploit any opening in what's been a very sound defensive game plan.
Second and 10. Here's May. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. They'll air it out on 3rd. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Again, it's May. Buys time, rolling right. So that's our 2-minute warning, Brock. 1:57 left.
Fuck out of here, man.
More from Gillette after this. The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up 1st and 10. Back to work they go after the interception. Right side and into the hands of Bateman. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. Clock's still running as the Ravens try hurrying everyone up.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
On 1st down, Jackson buying some time left. He's going to keep it this time. And they drop him with a big hit, but that's going to sting worse for the defense. A big gain, and the chain's moving too. Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts. And they can take a moment to try to build more momentum after getting the first. To the line and set. Here we go, 1st down. Out of the gun, here's Jackson. Chased out to his right. Bateman hauls it in. And he gets this down inside the red zone before going out.
It's one thing to draw all these routes up when you're in the pocket. It's quite another when a play breaks down. Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket and scramble. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
It's inside the 10. And they get this down to the 7-yard line. Now we're going to have a timeout taken by Baltimore. It's 2nd. And they can take a moment to try to build more momentum after getting that first. Now it's Jackson. Bails out of the pocket quick. And that is caught. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens earn the chance to tie before halftime. Mark Andrews with the touchdown. When you reach the status that he has around the league, Brock, well, we all at this point expect him to be making plays like this when he's targeted down near the end zone.
Yeah, I think the best thing I can say about this dude is he makes it look easy a lot of the time. And this game, trust me, is never easy. It speaks to how well he plays this position.
No stranger to this in his career, Brock. John Harbaugh wants his offense to tack on 2 more.
Report. 13.
Again, it's Jackson to the air. And this is caught. And that bid for the lead works out. They're now up 8-7.
Patriots 7.
They come up with a touchdown of their own, and then, I love this, a little one-upping by scoring on the 2-point try to take the lead.
Yeah, you love it because you didn't have to make that call. The coach did. But clearly, they don't want to play from behind. They want to be the one dictating. And now, well, now they've got to do it the rest of the way.
And he's brought down just inside the 25.
At their own 23-yard line.
First look, a little pistol formation as they come to the line. 1st and 10. May. He completes it in traffic. And some excellent work to drive them all the way out past the 30-yard line. To the air on 1st down. May Setting up the screen with Henderson. Across the 45 and still going. And he's all the way into enemy territory, officially at the 49. Timeout taken by the Patriots. They're first to 3. Ball just a yard shy of midfield. First and 10.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Here's made in the air. Dump off caught by his back. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Patriots trying to hustle everyone up to the line.
Brings up second and 8 at the 47-yard line.
Throwing again, it's May. Dumped off to his running back. And they'll get there and stop him at the line. Now we're going to have a timeout by New England. It's second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to third down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short.
Do it straight to him.
Picked off by Malachi Starks. And the Ravens.
He fucking threw it straight to him. Oh.
Time to go in our half.
4 picks, 1 game. Yeah, I get it. They've not all been his fault, but it isn't any easier to stomach. For the sake of his mental game, I think it's about time to limit things to short, easy passes or simply take him off this field altogether.
On first and 10, it's Jackson. Flushed out of the pocket. Moving right, airs it out down. It is caught at the 20.
Yeah, nigga, ain't hitting me up. What's up, nigga?
Zone as he reaches that 20-yard line. Now a timeout taken by the offense.
Okay, what?
And we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just try the field goal right now.
42 yards on the play. And the Ravens first down.
That last shot took him right down to the front of the red zone. Here's first down. From the red zone now. Oh, no touchdown. It's intercepted. And the Patriots get the football back with minimal time to go in our half.
Well, Kate, that's far from the first time we've seen him throw into the wrong team, but this one was probably the most costly.
At their own 22-yard line.
All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime.
Crazy. Hey, what's up?
The final throw before the break. Oh, put some heat on this deep ball, left side. And his final shot of the half will not connect. That falls incomplete. No time remaining in our first half. Now Borregales on to send it away. Rasheen Ali on the return. Things going well so far. And in great shape after that return. He's across the 35 before going out.
Oh, there's no question about it, Kate. That just infuses everybody. A little more bounce in your step now, both in and out of the huddle. And you want to pay off your special teams that sets you up for success.
Third quarter starts with a run from Henry. We'll cobble together a yard there. Marcus Jones ranging over for the stop. Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down. Shotgun snap to Jackson. That pass pulled in by Henry. And he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out. It's a pickup of 26. And that's going to be a Baltimore first.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
180! That's it!
Plowing up the middle. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
Sometimes it's not about flash and sizzle, Kate. Sometimes it's about old school football. Give your fullback the ball, and he's going to go get you a couple yards.
Need a better result than that last run. It's second and 8. Lamar now from the gun. Caught by the tight end, running that corner. And they will take this into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens grow the lead coming out of halftime. Mark Andrews with the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game.
That play really had all the elements you're looking for from a tight end, showing that he can stretch that field. The route check, secure the catch, quickly become a runner, check, and finally go finish that drive off and celebrate with your homeboys.
Hey, middle.
Jackson's throwing for it. And he's got it, so they get the conversion, and that's going to extend their lead.
Ravens 16. Patriots 7.
Well, Brock, they wanted the 2-score lead, and they got it. And now, I think it becomes a little bit easier to defend the lead in this second half.
It does. You know you're not such in a fragile situation. You got a little bit of cushion, but that attention to detail. Defensively, you cannot step off the gas. You cannot lose focus, but you sure do love looking up at that scoreboard and seeing a 2-possession lead.
Fielded by Henderson.
Bro, why you keep kicking the ball like a bitch, man? Kick the fucking ball. What the fuck?
Well, that's the case of either overthinking things or somehow not thinking enough on that kickoff return. You got to think the 20-yard line.
The fuck are you scared of? It's a video game. Kick the fucking ball, nigga.
The coverage team sticks him with a really long field ahead.
Starting on the ground with Henderson.
I understand that once in a while, but you just doing it.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. But that's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
Maine looking to throw. Dumps it off to his running back. Still motoring past the 30. And he takes this into enemy territory to the 48-yard line. He finds 37 yards on the play to move those chains.
Got to be a pretty good actor. Got to be pretty good at selling to that defense. That's a drop back pass. When you get a big play on the screen like that, it's choreography by everybody on that offense.
And they love to see him finding forward, but he only gets him 3.
The tackle made at the 44-yard line.
On second down, it's Stevenson. He finds space for a few yards that time. Roquan Smith, again an All-Pro last season, there for the tackle.
It's a gain of 4. Makes it
made now, 3rd and 2. Hits his running back. And this is going to be short. Quick stop by the defense to bring up 4th down.
Here we go. Here's one of those game situations that just puts a smile on my face because I can think from Pop Warner to the NFL. Everybody on the field thinking the same thing. Can we go for it? Can we get one more shot as you end up just short on that 3rd down?
Here goes crazy.
May throwing for it. He rolls to his right. He finds him beyond the marker. And they bring him down around the 34. Looking quickly here.
First down.
May on 1st and 10. Headed out right. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
I'm not going to be surprised at all, Kate, if we see more of this. Just trying to find some answer, extend plays, be creative, try different things, because nothing really consistently has gone well for him today.
Again, it's May. Completed over the middle. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. 3 quarters in the books from this one. It's the Patriots with possession, needing to erase that deficit in a hurry. Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10. From the red zone on 1st. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Hey, eventually, Kate, as a quarterback, you better be careful throwing check down after check down after check down. Eventually, that defense will catch on to it, and they'll make him pay and punish him there physically.
Hey, five. Here goes that. Hey, what's that? Crazy.
Made now on third down. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that's really one of the only things this offense couldn't afford to see happen, Brock. It's 4th and long.
Hey, third down, I get it. Give your quarterback some freedom, right, to make a play, even if he's got to work backwards. But it can blow up in your face as it did right there when nothing opens up.
He puts some juice on it deep, and they pick him off again. And the Ravens take it away once again. The 5th time they've intercepted in this game.
Okay, that's just one of those situations that is so difficult to be a quarterback in that spot. It's kind of like being a pitcher in a 3-0 count. You just oftentimes don't win. You feel like you got to force the issue, and you force the issue, interceptions follow.
And this is brought to a stop up at, let's say, the 34-yard line there. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
First down. A gain of 16 yards. First down, Baltimore.
Another run for Henry. Robbed by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on first down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL has us roughly midway between Boston and Providence. Everybody knows it as Gillette Stadium in Foxborough. Coming up, we got a good matchup on tap here, as it'll be the Green Bay Packers taking on the New England Patriots.
To kick off for New England.
Set to go now on a beautiful sunny afternoon. And we are underway in Foxborough. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
On the set. Fight, 97. Ready, set.
First carry for Josh Jacobs. And the big boys up front, they're going to stop him right at the line. It'll go as a loss of a yard on the game's first play. Second down.
At the 21-yard line.
Down, drill green. 60 red. 60 red. Ready, go.
Love, they go play action now. This complete to the tight end, Tucker Kraft. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. Last play, they got stuffed at the line. Different story here, over 20 yards.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Let's go now. 52 Bulls. Ready.
Off the play fake, Love.
Catch it.
Incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
Ready.
It's now second and 10.
Now a give to Jacobs running right. And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12.
I really like what he did there because he took his practice work and converted it to game action because he used his hands, got off the block, worked laterally and stayed to the outside, and finished off the runner for a loss.
And to the 46 he goes and no further, so he is well short of the first down marker. Okay, look at this. The punt team nowhere to be found. They're on the sidelines. Offense going to go for this on the opening drive. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
Let's go.
Back to the running game with Jacobs. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result, negative yardage. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. Play number 9 set to come here on the drive on 3rd and 2. Trying to run for it with Jacobs. And he gets it to the 32. Good enough for a first down. Give him the 3rd down conversion. 5 yards on the play. From the 32 now. Here's 1st and 10. Love wants to shift things around. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. This is caught. It's Christian Watson. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. Christian Watson, 31 yards. And the Packers are on the board first here this afternoon. On here, Brandon McManus for the point after. And it's good to make it 7-0 Packers.
Makes the score Packers 7, Patriots 0. Brendan McManus to kick off for Green
After the
Bay.
touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And he's going to be out of bounds here right at the 20-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Now this will probably be the last play of the quarter. Looking to throw. May. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. And that will fall incomplete. Oh, they took a shot there on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. Start of the second quarter from Foxborough. It's the homestanding Patriots with the football as they've got it with a 2nd and 10. They'll run it. This is Ramondre Stevenson. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35.
A gain of 17 yards. That's good for a Patriots.
A carry here for Trevion Henderson. And he's going to be stopped up quickly here. Just a yard up to the 39.
He's brought down at the 39.
You've got to be impressed by that defensive front on reps like those. They were not being moved off the line, kept their shoulders square, and gave their teammates time to fight to the ball and limit that gain.
They'll throw with May. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. Hunter Henry brings it in. Down the right sideline. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. Hunter Henry, 60 yards. And the Patriots are an extra point away from drawing level. Point after, right down the middle. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And a nice return sets them up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated. Oh, breaks a tackle, and he's got an alley. Still going. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. Romeo Doubs, 70 yards. And the Packers have taken the lead. Well, that's a heck of a response to regain the lead after we had seen the touchdown to tie the game.
I would say what we just saw there was a great amount of poise, because typically when teams tie the game up, it's a little bit of a, how would you say, you kind of take a step back and have to get yourself regrouped. They regrouped in a hurry, didn't they? They attacked back after they'd been tied.
And in a big way, that was a statement-long touchdown. Extra point from McManus is good. And that makes the score 14-7. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. New England with a first down as they begin the drive. After that last score we just saw, now 14-7, so a chance to march down the field here, try to tie this football game. To the air, May. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. Open man here, the tight end Henry. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
First down.
Well, normally you see 3 tight ends in a formation. You have to think to yourself, this has got to be a run. And I know as a safety, when I saw that, I took an extra step or 2 towards the line of scrimmage. Instead, they threw the ball, and he found one of those tight ends for a bit.
Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Dances by him. And the Packers will have solid field position here as they take over at their 45-yard line. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line.
Ready?
Following the interception, Love. Now this aired out deep for Reed. That's caught inside the 20. And he gets this deep into Patriot territory. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Off the option, here's Jacobs. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. So a 5-yard run the other way in the wrong direction, and that leads us to 2nd and 15. Quick slant to Watson. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1.
It's a gain of 18.
Love, he's going to change the play here. Jacobs is in. Touchdown, Packers.
What a luxury it is to be able to call a bowling ball like Josh Jacobs down near the goal line. 5'10", 220 pounds, and he's not afraid to get in there and get the tough yards. Finishes off this drive with a touchdown run.
McManus's point after is good. And it's now 21-7.
Patriots 7.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in the landing zone, this will come out to the 20. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And Charles, you're down multiple scores, less than a minute left here, but with that deficit, they've got to try to at least work their way into field goal range to try to muster something out of this drive.
And I'm going to go ahead and date myself one more time because I'm going to quote an old Smokey and the Bandit lyric. They've got a long way to go and a short time to get there, but they still have time to get it done. So I'm looking forward to watching them mount this drive and see if they can get some points out of it.
And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Here comes 3rd and about a foot. To throw, it's May. Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. And the Packers are going to get this back to their own 34-yard line. And, Charles, you know, it seems like sometimes when you fall down early, there can be a tendency there to try and get it all back in one fell swoop. And that time, that thinking leads to an interception.
And I believe you brought up a really good point there, Brandon, because you try and force plays, right? You try and get all back in one shot, just as you mentioned there. And you know you're going to need some big plays to get back into the game. But ultimately, you really can't force what isn't there. If I'm making excuses, and I am, sometimes the sun can be difficult on a ball like that. That looked like it was going to be right there, but it's in and out of his hands. And a potential big play goes by the wayside.
That's caught inside the 20. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts.